Hey everybody, it's Missy again. Thanks for joining me today. I have another layout for the Hip Kit Club, and this is using the 2016 May kits. And just take a second to look at this gorgeous paper. That's the photo that I'm going to be scrapping. It is obviously a pool picture, but look at this paper. Kim Watson designed this paper. It's exclusive to Hip Kits, and I just had to use it right away. As soon as I opened the kits, I knew that I had to use a pool picture in color. And yeah, these kits, I should say, are full of exclusives this month. They are so beautiful. The colors, there's florals, there's just, oh my gosh, jaw-dropping beautiful products. So I'm going to start with this gorgeous paper here, and my picture is going to go right in the middle. And I'm going to add a little bit of mixed media, so I'm going to use some white gesso here to just kind of fade out some of the middle. And that's also going to give me a little bit more of a white background to start to add some of my color. But before I do that, I'm going to start with some layering. My theme for today is lovely layers, and so I'm going to start to build some layers before I do my background. And this is just some tissue paper from my stash. I like to use it as just a little bit of a white border around the pictures. It's very subtle. It's kind of like vellum, and I like for it to be kind of messy. It doesn't have to be nice and straight. So I fell in love with this Project Life card, but I don't want to use it on this page, but I like the look of it. And so I went into, I think this was 2 kits ago, when we first started getting some of Kim's exclusive papers, and I had not used this really pretty pink triangle paper that she designed, and it is the perfect match. So if you still have some of that paper from the other kit, I think it was March, pull it out and use it with this kit, because look at that paper. Can you believe this? Look at this beauty. I'm swooning. I swooned when I opened it yesterday, and I have not stopped. I'm just dying here. It's so pretty. I just want to use all of it right now, and you know, you can't do that because then your page would look terrible. But I was just sort of in a scrapping frenzy, picking everything up, going, I have to use this, I have to use that. And I just finally had to say, slow down, back up, you can't use it all right now. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, sorry, I had a moment there. Anyway, this is another sheet from the kits. This is one of the Jelly Bean Soup papers, and I want to use this yellow card. I really wanted to use the yellow as a background, but I wind up fussy cutting out that little floral design. Look at this paper. Hello, gorgeous. This is another one of the Illustrated Faith Bella Boulevard papers, and it's just a floral explosion of gorgeousness. I mean, oh, love it. So I'm just kind of picking and choosing some of the papers to put behind my picture, and notice that I'm not using anything that's got a lot of blue in it because my photo is full of blue, so I want other colors, mainly pinks and yellows, surprise, surprise, to back the picture. And I was looking for some yellow and totally forgot that we have some yellow cardstock in the cardstock add-on, and so that's going to give me the nice little trim of yellow that I wanted. I picked out a couple of the florals that I tucked in there on the left, to the left of the photo. Those are exclusive die cuts designed by Kim. Again, they match this paper. They are so pretty. And I'm so excited. We got some Jenny Bee blue vibes. If you've listened to any of my videos, that you know I rave about this color. If you love blue, I 99.9% sure that you will love this blue. And if you love bright summery type, bright pool-like blue shades, then this is the color for you. And I'm not doing anything I haven't done a million times before. The packaging technique here, just spraying it on and flipping it over. Now the vibes, if you've never used vibes from Shimmers, they are very vibrant in the color, and they also have some shimmer to them. So when they dry, you're going to have a very nice shimmery finish. You can take the nozzle out and flick it around and get yourself some splatters. You could even stick a paintbrush in there and get even bigger splatters. And yeah, I use it several times on this. I kind of do a little bit now. I'm going to come back later and add some more. And I'm just trying to mimic the blue that's in my picture. I want it to look kind of like water splashed on the background. Oh my goodness. I'm just in love with these kits. Oh, so pretty. Okay, I'll stop swooning again. Now, if you get the color kit with the vibes, you're also going to get that really cute exclusive stencil with the clouds. And you're also going to get this white texture paste. It's a Dazzlers, and we've got Dazzlers in previous kits in pink and yellow. This is more of a pearly white color. It's called Spun Sugar, and it's very versatile. I'm going to leave it as is because I want these clouds to look kind of white and puffy, and they're going to be subtle. They're not going to stand out because I'm putting them mostly on this white background here. But you can certainly add any color to the Spun Sugar and make your own color of a Dazzlers. Or you could also put it on your paper as is, let it dry, and then sprinkle some of the vibes on top of it, or use a little paintbrush and add little details and color. Lots of different possibilities. So I fussy cut out that floral from the Jelly Bean Soup yellow card that I had cut out, and I'm going to use that on the right of my picture. I just decided to go with lots of florals on this because of the background paper, and they just match so perfectly. You just... Oh my goodness, I almost used all the flowers on this one page, but I had to stop because I want to save some for my next pages. Alright, so I'm going to add a little bit of thread, and this is yellow, just to give a little pop of yellow over there underneath those big flowers and the leaves. And I decided it needed a little bit of pink in the background. So now this is some more shimmers. This is from my stash. This does not come in the kit. This is a colorings, and it's called Pretty in Pink, and it's just the perfect, one of the perfect. These are my two favorite pinks. One is a little bit darker. This other one that I'm using now is Vibes in Sweetheart, and it's more of a bubblegum pink. Pretty in Pink is more of that vibrant, darker, electric pink. And so together they look really, really nice, especially with these two shades of pink going on. Okay, I changed my mind about the yellow cardstock in the background. As you can see there, I decided to cut some flowers and use those behind my picture as opposed to just the square or the rectangle of the yellow. And those are actually some cut files that I have in my stash, well, on my computer in my stash, from Ashley Horton's Cut Shop. And I didn't want them to be a huge focal point. I just wanted some yellow behind there, and I wanted to echo the flowers. And I didn't want a giant cut file. I know there's a couple of different florals in our Hip Kit exclusive cut files, but I didn't want one big giant background, so I just picked these from my computer and cut them for little spots of yellow in the background. So here I go again with my Jenny B. Blue again. I needed more splatters. And I kind of just go back and forth with what I think needs to go where at any given time in the layout. I finally decide that my picture is ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and glue that down with all the things behind it and on top of it. I'm going to break into this Jelly Bean Soup wood veneer pack. There are a lot of Jelly Bean Soup pieces, papers, embellishments in the kits this month, and they're very versatile. I'm gonna use that awesome, and I'm gonna leave it right there on top of the picture, and I'm gonna leave it as is because I look at all of the colors that I've got going, and I just didn't know what color I could make it that wouldn't be too much. I've got a lot of yellow, a lot of blue, and a lot of pink, and I thought, well, it stands out as is, so I'm just gonna leave it. Now the pieces that I'm working with now also come in the exclusive die cut ephemera pack that Kim Watson designed, and I'm going to just use one of the little strips at the top in that little floral area and then one down in the lower left just for a little bit more detail in those areas. That's the sheet of exclusive puffy stickers. You've got a bird, you've got some clouds, you've got some flowers, little banner piece, some words. Oh my gosh. Kim Watson, I bow down to you because I really don't know how you could design anything more beautiful than this. I mean, I'm waiting with bated breath for the next month's kit to see what beauty you design because this really is probably the most gorgeous kit we've ever gotten, I think. Okay, what did I just do? I decided that I'm going to hand cut the word sunny because my title is going to be Awesome Sunny Day, and I didn't want to use the alphas that are in the kit because they didn't really match my colors. They're a navy blue, and I didn't really want to go darker. I wanted to go light on this. So I just took my pencil, drew out the letters, and fussy cut them out. And I want them to look kind of hand done, I guess you could say. So that's what they look like. And I play around. I decide I did not want to use today. I'm going to put day in these little pink die cut alphas that also come in that ephemera pack. But I want it to stand out a little more, so I'm going to come back in and add a little bit more blue behind day. And I'm going to do that with the vibes. Now, since I added that gesso first, I can just spray it directly onto the paper and it stays wet longer, so I can smudge it around with a plastic or a brush. If I would not have used gesso, it would have seeped into the paper a lot quicker and it would have been harder to smush around. Okay, so I'm going to glue down my Sunny letters, and then I used one of the chipboard pieces from the Illustrated Faith chipboard sheet, that little blue banner piece, and I'm going to glue Day on top of that. And I like the way that looks. It matches the Jenny B blue sort of in the background, but it lets the letters stand out a little more, and it just gives it a little bit extra texture and interest down there. And I'm loving how this is turning out. This page, I feel like it was so easy to put together because of the embellishments and the papers. You know, in this paper, for example, here, I mean, to me, it just screams, you know, put a picture right in the middle. You could also do pictures in the upper left, pictures in the lower right, kind of opposite of where those florals are. So many choices here. This is just sort of what I gravitated toward when I saw this paper, and I just jumped right in and went for it. I'm just adding some more thread in there. Added a couple more little die cut flowers over to the bottom right. And I believe it's going to finish it up. I did add the date, and I did add a little bit of journaling, but not much. And that's the final page. I absolutely love how this turned out. You guys have got to get your hands on these kits and start making projects so we can see them, because they are just beautiful. So very easy to make bright, colorful layouts this month. So let me know if you have any questions about anything that I did or used. Check out hipkitclub.net. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day.